I should remind you of your role, to be underneath you. Hello, and welcome to My Pet Vampire. This is a dating sim in which you have an obsessive Yandere vampire living in your apartment. Will you be able to make the right choices and make sure he stays sweet to you? Or will you fail and unleash the horrors instead? Let's get started. The room is shrouded in darkness. You turn on the lights and see a coffin stationed in the middle of your living room. A strange pulse of dark energy ripples through the air. A slow, eerie creak echoes in silence, and the lid begins to open on its own. This is so cute. A heavy stillness settles over the room as the coffin reveals its slumbering occupant. Ooh, there's voice acting. Hang on, let me move so I'm not in the way. So, in this one, you play as this hot man right here, and I'm not complaining. Hey, come on, wake up. I know you're awake. Aww. The vampire stirs, opening their eyes slowly. They have a leash on. What time is it? You're supposed to be up an hour ago. You act like I have a busy schedule. Last time I checked, my only appointment is with you. You're such a spoiled, blood-sucking brat. A brat? Maybe, but even brats get hungry. Speaking of which, it's past dinner time, and I'm starving. He stretches lazily, his fangs glinting in the dim light as his expression turns mischievous. You're insufferable. The vampire leans closer. Oh, don't say it like that. You still keep me around. Now, are we gonna stay home or go out? Let's stay home this time. I'm gonna try and get every single possible ending in this demo. We're staying home. I can't pay for you every time we go out. The vampire grins slyly as he waits for his dinner. I can't wait for my breakfast. You reluctantly go to the kitchen to prepare the simplest meal to satisfy him. The vampire follows closely behind you, his breath cold against your back as you turn to the fridge and open it. Scanning the content inside the fridge, you see a few options that could work. Offer him your blood instead. Yeah, let's do that one. Why do I feel like I'll regret this? I'll feed you, but let's take it slow this time. You can't help but feel uneasy like you've done this countless times. Offering your blood to him always seems to negatively hurt you. The vampire looks surprised when you offer your blood to him. I didn't think you'd be the scandalous doctor, offering yourself to me. That's so cute of you. Alright, give me your finger. We'll take it nice and easy. He's so cute. Look at him. He's adorable. What the heck? The vampire's eyes gleam with excitement as he inches closer. He bites his lip, his sharp fangs flashing under the dim light. Relax, doctor. I'm not gonna eat you. That's not exactly reassuring. He chuckles. The sound low and amused as he lifts your hand, turning it over in his grasp. Your heart races. Oh my god, wow! He brings your finger to his lips, admiring them like it was his last meal. What do you... Shh. Oh, shush me again. Shh. His tongue flicks over your fingers, slow and deliberate. Before his fangs dangerously graze over your skin, you tense. Hey, no biting. Too late. A sharp pinch followed by the warmth of his mouth closes over your fingertips. That was a sound. It doesn't hurt as much as you thought, but there's something sensual about this that makes your face heat up when he sucks the blood out of your poor finger. Your breath hitches as he sucks it lazily, his tongue rolling over the wound. Sweet. Hey, stop. That's enough, right? His lips part, releasing your finger with a wet pop. He looks at you, his pupils blown wide with amusement. Are you blushing, doctor? No. His voice becomes a teasing whisper. Liar. You know he's just toying with you, but damn it, why does it feel so... intimate? Want me to keep going? Okay. We'll let him keep going first, and then we'll pull away next time. Yes. Oh. Are we naughty today? Whoa! A low chuckle rumbles in his chest as his grip finds itself around your neck. Your breath catches as you stumble into his embrace, your body pressed against his as his other snakes around your waist. His touch is deceptively gentle. There's no mistaking the strength behind it. Controlled, possessive, and unrelenting. Feeling flustered, your jumbled thoughts come out in short stammers. Hey, stop it. This isn't what I had in mind. A low chuckle rumbles in his chest as he tightens his grip, his lips ghosting above your throat. His cold breath is cold against your skin. Then he inhales slowly as if savoring the moment, as if he's downloading your scent into his memory. You smell so divine, Doc. I can even feel your heart beating against me. It's so pleasant. His voice is barely above a whisper, sending a shiver down your spine. Before you can react, his grip tightens and a sharp pain blooms on your neck. Oh! A sharp searing pain blossoms at the sight of the bite, but it's fleeting, quickly replaced by something deeper, something warm and intoxicating. Your knees nearly buckle as a strange sensation courses through you, a numbing heat spreading outwards like liquid fire. Your fingers clench, torn between pulling away or pressing closer. He hums in approval, drinking slowly, deliberately. The hand on your waist drifts lower, fingertips ghosting over your spine, keeping you still as he takes its fill. His tongue flicks over the wound, slow and deliberate, savoring the taste, and he starts saying strange things. There's no turning back now, Doc. I'm so happy you belong to me. Wait, I thought he was our pet. Now we become his pet. His gaze darkens a little. There's something just eerie about the way he speaks and sucks your neck for blood. You're mine, forever, Doctor. Mine. Mine, 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 mine. A chill runs down your spine. What did he mean? Something stirs in your gut. You know what's wrong, but you can't help but still feel attracted to him. Oh, he's so real for that. He's just like us, for real, for real. He's also a monster fucker. There's something almost possessive in the way he speaks to you. It's alarming, yet you don't seem to mind it. It's like his bite tampered your ability to think properly. Your lip betray how you really feel, but you don't mind. Is this really how the script goes? You feel safe in his arms and feel your consciousness seeping out of you as he leans in again and drinks more of your blood. I'm yours. Whoa. Neutral N1 complete. Whoa. Alright, well we're back here. Let's try and pull away this time, see what happens. Pull away. Overwhelmed by his sharp fangs, you pull your hand away, blood trickling down your fingers. The wound stings, your skin still tingling with the phantom sensation of his lips against your flesh. He watches your amusement dancing in his gaze, and there's something else beneath it, something unreadable, lingering for just a second too long. What's wrong? You scared I might eat you? That's enough. He leans back, his smirk unfaltering as he lazily licks the remnants of blood from his lips. What a shame. I was starting to enjoy myself. For a moment, he looks as if he might reach for you again, but then he exhales, rummaging through his front pocket for something and pulls out a bandage. Oh, that's so cute. God, I love the art in this so much. Like, the art style is so nice. Without hesitation, he grabs your wounded finger and applies the adhesive. His touch surprisingly gentle. His thumb lingers for just a second too long, tracing over the bandage as if ensuring it's secure. You really know how to ruin the mood, Doc. He chuckles at that. A slow, velvety sound that sends a shiver down your spine. His grip on your hand tightens for a brief moment before he lets go. That's so cute. For a brief moment, a silence falls between you two. There's a thick tension that seems to grow the longer you stare into his red eyes. His fingers twitch as if he's considering reaching for you again, but he stops himself. A flicker of something unreadable passing through his expression. He smirks at you, but his face is incredibly close to yours. Hey, Doc, you keep looking at me like that. I might start thinking you actually like me. I think he does like you. Don't get any ideas. I don't like you. Oh my god, this is absolutely perfect. It's a tsundere and a yandere together, and I think that's such a cute dynamic. But the words feel hollow even to your own ears. A grin tugs at the vampire's lips and he leans in again, dangerously close. Really? Well, that's a shame. I like you. I like you a lot. The weight of his words linger between you, half a threat and half a promise. You should shove him away. Say something sharp, anything to break the moment, but you don't. His breath is warm against your skin. His presence suffocating. The air between you crackles with something unspoken. And then, he leans even closer. Amusement twinkling in his eyes, as if he's perfectly aware of the effect that he has on you. It's getting late. You should sleep, Doc. Try not to dream of me too much. You exhale, only now realizing you've been holding your breath. Despite yourself, you can't tell whether you should be relieved or disappointed. Oh, Puppet's gone. What do? Kiss him or stop him? Ooh. Yet another branch. Let's kiss him first. Wait. The vampire doesn't move. A sharp gasp escapes his lips when you move to kiss him suddenly. Aww. He leans into it, kissing back with a feverish intensity. It's deep, consuming, like he's drinking you in, like he's been starving for this. A shudder runs down your spine as his fangs graze your bottom lip, not quite biting, just teasing. When you finally break apart, your breasts mingle, the space between you charged with something dangerous. You tasted delicious. You scoff, ignoring the way your heart pounds against your ribs. That was just to shut you up. He chuckles, but there's a softness to it this time. He grins wide. To be fair, I honestly could continue this in the bedroom with you, Doc. Whoa, let's go. Whip it out. Yeah, I'll give you something to slurp, alright? Your face warms at the vampire's bluntness. For some reason, you didn't feel opposed to the idea. Your mind races as you meet the vampire's gaze. There's something dark and possessive about them that makes your skin crawl. In a sexy way? It's unnerving. In a sexy way? The way he looks at you. How his nails curl around your wrist and lead you to the bedroom. Whoa, we're really doing this? I'd be happy to see his steak, if you know what I mean. It's like you're his most prized possession. Ooh, that's another one. Okay, what if we stop him from kissing us? Let's stop him this time. Hey! You turn your head away at the last second, placing a firm hand on his chest. That's enough. The vampire blinks in surprise, his expression flickering between confusion and hurt. Oh, we've hurt his feelings! He doesn't say anything at first, just taking a step back, eyes downcast like you've just shattered something fragile. He doesn't touch you again, the space between you now feeling colder and heavier. Suit yourself, Doc. Just be careful if you're not going to play along with the script. Are we fourth wall breaking? Oh, I do love when visual novels fourth wall break. His voice carries a hint of bitterness. But there's something more beneath it, something you can't quite place. With that, he pulls away, the distance between you both stretching into something unspoken, and you're left breathless, not just from the moment, but from the weight of it all. For the next few days, you find yourself alone. Oh, that's so sad. Great, now he hates us. The absence is suffocating. At first, you try and tell yourself it's a relief that's for the best, but you know you're lying. We should have just kissed him. Every time you pass the spot where the vampire usually sleeps, there's only silence. No soft rustling, no subtle shift or movement. The space is empty and cold, just like the space inside you. And then, the bad luck starts. And now he's vengeful. You start waking up in the middle of the night, reaching up for something, only to remember there's nothing to reach for. Not anymore. At first it's small things. Accidents at home, things breaking, the feeling like you're just invisible, but then it grows and it gets worse. At work, it only gets worse. You can't seem to do anything right. Clients yell at you, papers get lost, and when you finally think things are back on track, something else falls apart. Clients are upset, they yell at you, blaming you for mistakes that aren't even yours to own, and every attempt you make to fix things only digs the hole deeper. You try to keep up appearances, but it feels like you're just walking through the motions. The feeling of being watched gnaws at you constantly. You wonder if it's the vampire. Did he curse you? It's like the universe has turned itself against you. Every step you take, it's like the ground beneath you is slipping away. And the worst part, you don't know how to fix it. You're trapped in the cycle, suffocating from the inside out. On your way home from work, you walk down the street caught in your thoughts, trying to push through the feeling of despair, but it's like everything is conspiring against you. You don't even notice the car speeding towards you until it's too late. The screech of tires, the crash, the sudden bone-shattering impact. It all happens so fast. 1 second you're thinking about your regrets, the next you're on the ground unable to move. Your body hits the ground. You feel the blood rushing to your head, the pain sharp and sudden, your vision blurring. What, so just because we didn't kiss him, he curses us to die? In your fading consciousness, you wonder if this is the price of pushing him away, if this is what you deserve. And as the world fades to black, you realize there's no escape from the consequences now. You wake to the sound of beeping. It's steady but distant, like a heartbeat trying to hold on to something that's slipping away. Oh, we didn't die. Your body aches. Your head heavy, and the world feels wrong. A strange icy thirst burns deep in your throat, an insatiable hunger that gnaws at you. Oh no, he turned us. You blink, trying to focus on the blurring shapes around you. Everything is a haze, and you can make out the faint outline of someone sitting by your bedside. The figure is familiar. Too familiar. But your vision is distorted, clouded, and the details escape you. You try to move, but your limbs feel too weak and too heavy. Still, you feel something, a presence, something warm and familiar reaching out to you. A voice whispers your name, soft and cautious. It's so close, yet distant. The vampire. He's here, but he's blurry, like he's fading in and out of your sight, like the world itself is trying to erase him from your memory. You try to speak, but the words don't come out right. You're feeling icy thirst again, sharper this time, crawling down your throat like fire. It's burning inside you, a desperate, unbearable need. You want to ask him why. Why would he do this? Why would he save you after everything? But all you can do is struggle for breath, your mind clouded by the pain and the hunger. And then slowly the reality settles in, the sharp, painful truth. You're not human anymore. The vampire's touch brushes against your hand, and for a brief moment you feel something warm against the cold emptiness inside you. He saved you, didn't he? Even though you pushed him away. Even though you didn't deserve it, but now you have to live with this curse. I don't think he saved you. I think he purposely orchestrated and cursed you so you get killed so he could turn you. The thirst rises again. This time you're aware of it. You feel the sharp, insistent craving as if your body is telling you what it needs and it's not something you can deny. The vampire leans closer. His form's still fuzzy in your vision, but you feel his presence stronger now. He's waiting for you to come to terms with it. Waiting for you to understand what this means. You want to say something. Anything. But all that escapes your lips is a low, aching groan. The pain and hunger are too much and you can't find the words. The last thing you hear before everything fades again is his voice. Soft but laden with something you can't quite place. I'll be here when you wake. Don't fight it. Bad ending 1. Complete. Damn it! Just because I didn't kiss him? That was all the branches for us offering him our blood, so this time let's give him a blood bag and we'll see what happens. Here, drink this. You toss a sealed blood bag at the vampire who catches it eagerly. The vampire tears open the blood bag and drinks it. Slurp. Much better. You're lucky I keep these stocked, otherwise you'd starve. Not that I care about you. Don't sell yourself, Sean. If I really needed to, I could always improvise. Don't even think about it. The vampire looks at you with a sense of affection. You feel his arms slide around your waist and tense. I don't think that's affection, I think that's obsession and hunger. Aww. Hey, there's a drop of blood lingering at the edge of his lips. Your hand itches to wipe it off. He looks up at you, waiting to see what you'll do. Alright, let's wipe it this time and ignore it next time. You got a bit on you here. Oh, he's so cute. You reach over, your thumb gently brushing against the vampire's lips, wiping away the bead of blood. His breath hitches and you feel his body tense beneath your touch. His red eyes widening at you. Wow, yeah, I'll give you something else to tense at. This is the rigor mortis thing all over again. The question, if a vampire is undead, how do they get full mast Eiffel Tower wimwam? Hey, what do you think you're doing? Your pulse quickens as you close the distance, your breath mingling with his. You notice the vampire's cheeks flush faintly, a rare sign of vulnerability. Are you always this gentle, Doctor? Or am I just special? Yeah, you're special, alright. Bend over. Don't flatter yourself. I don't like messy eaters. Stop! Ow! Without warning, the vampire's grip finds its way around your shirt, shoving you forward against the cold kitchen counter. Oh no! Am I being bent over? Oh my god. His eyes are no longer soft, they're burning and wild, his sharp fingers cradling your neck. Hungry. You shouldn't tease me, Doctor. It makes me lose control. His grip continues to tighten around your neck, caging you in with his body. Blah. You feel his breath ghosting over your throat, the sharp points of his fangs dangerous. Inhales your scent, the scent of your blood coursing through your neck, protected by a thin layer of skin. Do you know how easy it would be to sink my teeth into you right now? How easy it would be to snap your neck? His voice is a whisper and rough and strained, like he's suffocating on his own hunger. It was like he had become a beast held back by the thinnest leash. There's nowhere to run, not that he'd let you. He was barely holding onto the last shreds of his humanity. It wasn't my intention to provoke you. His grip around your throat tightens. Wow, I don't know how much more I can take. Well, a lot, but you know. You smell so sweet. I can hear it, you know? Your pulse racing, begging for me to bite, to take, to devour. His lips part, and for a moment, he just breathes you in, head tilting, mouth trembling, fangs bared. His restraint is crumbling and you can feel it. There's something inhuman about his eyes that remind you. Don't struggle. Oh no! Alright, we'll stay still this time. You freeze, doing your best to remain composed despite the tension building between you two. A long silence passes and soon the vampire loosens his grip on you. You're just gonna stay like this? The vampire steps back slightly, his lips frowning, his red eyes studying you with a mix of amusement and something darker. You're lucky. I like you, Doctor. Otherwise I would have sucked you dead. In what way? The blood way or the other way? He sighs loudly as if shrugging off the moment, almost as if nothing happened. But don't ever think about doing that again. I don't like being teased like that when it comes to blood in your touch. Please, biting his lip. He's such a cute little perv. He blushes, looking flustered. His voice is quiet, but there's an edge to it. His gaze hardens just like something else of his is gonna harden later, sharpening as it meets yours. In fact, next time, I won't be so forgiving. He steps closer to you, fixing your clothes. Let's just forget this ever happened, okay? Right. After a long, tense and awkward silence, the vampire finally speaks up again. So, Doctor, what's your plan for tonight? I think I need some air before we do anything. The vampire's expression darkens as you try to avoid him. He blocks your path. You're not going anywhere. Before you can even react, he grabs your arm, his nails digging into your skin just a little too hard. You wince, but he doesn't let go. He drags you to the living room unceremoniously and lets go of your arm to turn on the TV. After a few seconds of searching for his favorite movie, he slams it into the DVD player, pulls you towards the couch. A grin emerges on his lips, one that doesn't quite reach his eyes. What the hell is that? What are you doing? You're gonna sit down and watch Twilight with me. And stop acting nervous around me, it's making me... There's a brief pause. So freaking mad! Ah! I can't scream because it's like 5 AM in the morning. Just... don't go. Please? His voice is small and almost pleading, but doesn't soften the atmosphere between you. If anything, it makes it even more unsettling. You don't know what to make of it, and it's making your heart race faster than it should. Alright. Yay, I'm so happy! The vampire sits next to you on the couch, far too close. His gaze is fixed on you, unblinking, almost suffocating in its intensity. But you're used to this. You try and ease the tension in the air. We are not gonna watch Sucklight. It does not suck! The vampire pouts, looking at the doctor with a playful, almost childlike expression. I can't believe he called it Sucklight! The air suddenly feels light and playful. His eyes glimmer with mischief, his earlier intensity fading into something lighter. You don't know what you're missing. It's a classic. Classic? The sparkling vampires alone are giving me a headache. Well... you're wrong. I don't sparkle like Edward. And I'm a real vampire in the flesh, teehee. You're still a headache. The vampire leans forward into your personal space, a smug grin creeping across his face. Well, you can't deny I'm entertaining at least. You're a real freaking pain in the ass. You try to avoid his gaze, but his eyes are burning with that same intensity from earlier. Come on, don't say things like that. It's not very romantic. I'm not doing this with you. You don't have to say anything. Just feel it. You try and look away, but he keeps you from running away. His cold and mortal body presses closer and you can feel your heartbeat beating rapidly as the proximity of your faces close. He lowers his head just enough to whisper in your ear, his voice a low seductive growl. His breath is warm on your skin, and before you can protest, his lips brush softly against your neck, sending a wave of sensation through your body. His hands slide down to your waist, pulling you even closer. His body practically molded to yours as his lips trace the line of your jaw. No. But the protest dies on your lips as he leans in closer, his breath mingling with yours, and before you can react, his lips crash onto you. Aww. The kiss is desperate, pulling you in with the force of a storm. His hands grip your back, pressing you flush against his chest. His lips moving with a fervor that leaves you breathless. As the kiss deepens, you hear a faint muffled voice from the TV in the background. The words almost feel like a distant memory compared to the intense sensations you're feeling in the moment. But they only make the whole situation even stranger. The ridiculousness of it all mixing with the heat of the kiss. The vampire smacks into the kiss as he pulls back slightly. See? We're much better than that movie. Good ending 1, complete. Oh, that's so cute! Well, let's try the alternative for this one. Because last time we stayed still, so this time we're just gonna struggle. I feel like this is gonna end bad. Oh no. Out of panic, your body reacts before you can think. Your hands scramble against the counter, searching. Your fingers close around cold steel, a knife. With a surge of adrenaline, you drive the blade forward. A sickening gasp fills the air, the sound of the knife sinking into flesh. A wet squelch echoes across the kitchen as the blade drives deeper. You curse under your breath. You did this out of self-defense, fearing that the vampire would drink you alive. A wave of horror washes over you as the weight of what you've done hits you. Oh no! Oh, I feel terrible! The vampire's breath hitches, a choked gurgle escaping his throat as the air thickens with a metallic scent of blood. His red eyes are wide with shock as the blood continues to spill from the wound, warm and slick, coating the metal. You... He snarls, the knife embedded in his shirt. Pink blood, light, it seeps through his shirt. You freaking bastard! His lips tremble as they're trying to form words. A violent tremor racks his body. He grunts, his hands trembling as he hovers his hands over the wound. You think you can kill me? I can't die, you stupid bitch. God damn it! I can't breathe. His fingers twitch before his form begins to dissolve, not into blood but into a thick black mist. The mist evaporates into the air, curling around the edges of the room, and just like that, he's gone. Did I just kill him? Was that even possible? You stand there, still gripping the knife, your fingers sticky with his blood. The kitchen is unnaturally still. No footsteps, no taunting remarks. Just the faint hum of the refrigerator, the distant tick of the clock, and the ringing in your ears. The room feels wrong, empty and hollow. Like you erased something that isn't supposed to be there in the first place. The next night, you barely slept. Every time you close your eyes, you see his face, his shock, his pain. The silence in the house lingers, thick and suffocating. Then, the sound cuts through the silence like a blade. Your heart leaps inside your chest. You glance out the window and notices it's dark outside. No one usually visits you at this hour. No one should be here right now. But you can't help but check who's ringing your door at this ungodly hour. With cautious steps, you move towards the door. You look at the people and see nothing there. Should you open the door to check if there's anything there? Yeah, this could only end poorly, I think. Was someone pranking you? Your hand hesitantly hovers over the knob. I'll hesitantly hover over this knob. We'll open the door this time. Next time we won't. You take a deep breath, then you open it. And there he is. Oh, he's so cute though. A vampire stands on your doorstep, perfectly intact, looking as smug as ever. But there's something strange about him. Something not entirely right about his eyes when he steps forward to greet you. Did you miss me, darling? You didn't think I'd die that easy, did you? Because I missed you. Bad ending 1 to be continued. Okay, so because it is a demo, some of the endings aren't quite finished yet. I do want to revisit this again when it becomes a full release though. Don't open the door. You stay frozen in place, barely breathing. The knock doesn't come again, nor does the doorbell, but then you catch a glimpse of something red through the peephole and your fears are confirmed. He's back, and he looks unhinged. I love it. The vampire smirks at you through the peephole as if he knows exactly what you're thinking. Then, he raises a hand. You flinch, expecting him to knock again, but he doesn't. Instead, Doctor, I know you're there. Won't you let me in? I really miss you. I love you. Please let me in. Your blood runs ice cold when you hear the faint click. Impossible. You take a step back from the door. It's unlocking. The door unlatches. You never touch the lock. It creaks open. Just an inch. Then 2. Then 3. And then... Ooh, that's so scary. You see him, his eyes, red, just like you remembered them to be. But something is wrong. His eyes are sharper, emptier, staring through you, like you're nothing but a subject to be owned. A sick possessive gleam dances in them. His smirk stretches wider, too wide. You really thought that would work? Stabbing me? You're awfully naughty, Doctor. I should punish you. Then, with a slow push... Ow! He opens the door completely and pounces on you. Oh! Oh my god! He pins you against the floor with a loud thump, knocking the air out of your lungs. His grip on your wrist is unyielding, the pressure so tight it feels like he's trying to break your bones. You struggle, but it's no use. His strength is terrifying and inhuman. I should remind you of your role. To be underneath you? You can taste the bitter promise in the air. His throat hanging between you as his voice drops lower. Oh, I'm sure something else is also hanging between us at the moment, if you know what I mean. His breath is cold against your face. And that's when you hear a soft click. The vampire's hand unclasping the pink leash from his collar. Your eyes... Whoa! Your eyes follow his movement. Every inch of your body tenses as he uses the pink leather leash to tie up your wrists. For some strange reason, the pink leash feels incredibly long and it stretches and stretches. Round and round. He's singing. The leash on your neck goes round and round. Round and round. All throughout the room. You feel your hands, your feet, your body and neck being tied. Your throat goes dry when he tightens the magic pink leash that seems endless. Then you feel his lips against your ear, his breath so cold it makes you shiver. Define me is not part of the script. Your role is to play along. My role? Your voice is strained. What did he mean by script? The finality of his words make your heart stutter, but he doesn't wait for another response. He pulls the leash tighter, drawing you closer to him, his presence swallowing you whole. It's getting too hard to breathe. You could hear your pulse beating in your ears, it's faint, and in that moment you understand. He's not here for an answer. No. He's here because he wants you. To keep you in his control. Forever and ever. Bad ending 2, complete. Woohoo! Yay! Well, we've exhausted that branch, so this time we are going to ignore the blood on his lips, I think. Time to ignore it. So what's next? Sleeping? Lounging? The vampire raises an eyebrow looking annoyed. I don't lounge, I hibernate. Alright, no lounging. How about a game? Something fun? A game? Like what? Sweet stick. Oh, that's so cute. You grab a box of strawberry sweet sticks from the kitchen counter with a sly grin. Ever played a round of these before? What the hell are those? Biscuits? You take turns eating a stick from opposite ends. Whoever pulls away first loses. That sounds freaking stupid. And you're being a dick. You wave him off, already opening the box and putting a strawberry-flavored sweet sticks in your mouth. It's more fun than you think. Come on, you scared of losing? The vampire narrows his eyes, looking more intrigued than annoyed now. Fine, but I won't lose. You both bite into the sweet sticks, eyes locked as you try and keep a straight face. You can feel the awkward tension as the game goes on, but neither of you breaks the gaze as you slowly inch closer. Your face is incredibly close to his and you notice how flushed his face is. I don't like this. He's blushing quite red, staring at you with a hint of nervousness and vulnerability. Ooh. Alright, we close the gap this time. Instead of pulling away, you decide to close the gap, leaning in and softly pressing your lips to his. He's so flustered. The pocky stick falls from his mouth, forgotten. The vampire scrambles to gather himself together. For a moment, everything else fades away. Just the two of you caught in this unexpected situation. You find yourself smacked in the face, the pain exploding across your right cheek. He pulls back first, his eyes now soft and unreadable. I wasn't expecting that. You didn't have to hit me. I didn't need to, I'm sorry. You can't help but notice the way he blushes and fidgets, but neither of you seem to feel a sense of anger at each other. I guess that's a new kind of game, huh? You laugh, the mood light and easy. Wanna continue? Alright. But if you try and kiss me again, I don't think I can handle it. To be continued. That was so cute though. I'm really excited for them to expand the to be continued endings into something much more. Pull away first. Overwhelmed by the proximity of your faces, you quickly pull away from him, your heart racing. A mocking laugh escapes from the vampire. Ha! I knew I'd win. I guess that means I get to keep these all to myself then. He snatches all the box of sweet sticks for himself and begins munching multiple sticks at a time. They both share a knowing smirk, the tension breaking. Christ, you chew like a dog. Next time I'll definitely win. We'll see about that next time. You smile at him, feeling your bond with the vampire grows stronger, and reach over to ruffle his hair. You're so cute. Aww. Quit it. Despite his protest, you continue to rub his hair and his blush deepens further. I said, stop, human. You're messing with my hair. You continue to relentlessly rub his hair and he whines in response. Stop! You're acting like you don't like it, but your face says otherwise. That's because... His voice trails off, his blush deepening as he looks away. Because what? Go on. I'm listening. Forget it. Just as you're about to tease him some more, suddenly, the doorbell rings. What? Both of you exchange a glance. You get it. Seriously? Of course. At the door, you check the peephole and spot a package on the doorstep. You retrieve the box and bring it inside. The vampire inches closer, peering over your shoulder at the package clutched in your hands. I didn't know Amma mail delivered at night. They don't. It must have been the last stop. Ooh, let's open it. Without hesitation, he flicks a claw and slices the box open. You both pause when you see what's inside. Oh dear. Are those, censored wimwebs? What the hell is that? An awkward silence passes between you two. Oh wow, I didn't know you were that lonely, Doctor. Your face instantly heats up. I didn't order this. You ordered this to mess with me. Oh, please, if I were to send you something, it'd be way better than this. However... He suddenly leans in, his lips curling into a smirk. His voice drops to a dangerous teasing whisper. If you do need help testing it, I'd be more than happy to join you. Whoa, hey, yo! Yippee! Your heart pounds as his words sink in just like something else is gonna pound later. You barely manage to process what you just said before he gives you an expectant look, clearly enjoying your reaction. Whoa, yay! Accept his offer this time. Oh my, what the hell is that? I didn't think you'd be that interested in trying out that toy. You feel your face flush as he continues to tease you. Stop it. Maybe I just like seeing you flustered. Then maybe I should turn the tables on you. You step in closer, your face just inches from his, he doesn't move away. Now this is interesting. The tension thickens, the playful atmosphere shifting into something else. Your bond with the vampire has deepened. Good ending 4, complete. Aw, yay! Alright, what if we reject him? The doctor shuts the box immediately. Yeah, no, not dealing with this. The vampire tilts his head, feigning innocence. Oh? But I went through all the trouble of ordering it. That's exactly the problem. The vampire smirks. Come on, doctor, you're not even a little curious? Curious about how fast I can throw this thing out? Yeah. The vampire dramatically clutches his chest. You wound me. I thought we were open-minded here. Open-minded and traumatized are 2 different things. The vampire pouts, crossing his arms. You're no fun. And you have 0 shame. Same. The vampire grins. That's what makes me charming. The doctor glares at him, gripping the box tightly. You have exactly 5 seconds to explain why I shouldn't throw this into the nearest fireplace. The vampire gasps. What? Look, you can't just burn my precious purchase. Do you know how hard it is to get express delivery as an undead? The doctor deadpans. I don't know when I don't care. The vampire sighs dramatically, shaking his head. Fine, fine, I'll return it. Probably. The doctor isn't convinced. I'm watching you. The vampire smirks. I know. I like it when you do. Yeah, same. The doctor groans, wondering why he even lives with this fool. Because you like him and you have a crush on him? Also, can I just say, I'm blocking it, but the doctor's got some, like, really nice boobas. Look at this. Look how pretty. Maybe I should just move myself down here. Good ending 3, complete. Yay! Alright, so since we have finished both of the blood bag and offering him your blood branches and got all the endings there, this time we get to finally go out, delaying going outside. How typical of Yinny. I suppose we can go out since I didn't get paid this week. The vampire's expression brightens. Really? We can go outside this time? The vampire's eyes gleam with excitement as he inches closer. So long as you behave, yes. Without warning, he grabs your wrist, pulling you towards the door. Hey, what are you doing? Going out, of course. To where? You find yourself being dragged outside into the city streets, the cool air greeting you. After a few minutes of walking, you're both standing in front of a brightly lit amusement park. An amusement park? Seriously? Why not? You're always working and this is the perfect time to relax. He reaches for your hand and together, you both step into the amusement park. The sounds of laughter, roller coasters and carnival music surrounding you. The excitement of the park makes you forget about your worries for a moment. However, you can't help but feel like you two stand out from the crowd of people gathered at the festive scene. Hey, how about the Ferris wheel? He points at the giant ride in the distance, its lights twinkling against the night sky. His stomach churns at the sight, uncomfortable with the idea of being on high places. Okay. Let's ride the Ferris wheel first. Yeah, let's ride it, just like how I'll ride him later. You follow him to the Ferris wheel, the anticipation growing with every step. You purchase 2 tickets and the both of you board the cart, sitting next to each other, knees deliberately brushing against one another. As the Ferris wheel begins to move, you can feel the height making your stomach drop. The vampire shifts beside you, sensing you're on ease and comfortably locks his arm around yours. Seems like someone's scared of heights. Of course not. But as the wheel rises high, you can't help but feel nervous. The ground was getting further and further away, the cool breeze gently blowing in your face. You're both up so high in the air now. You know, Doc, there's something I've been wanting to give you for a while now. And also confess. He changes the subject as if he's trying to distract you from your fear of heights. Oh, that's so cute! Before you can guess what it is, he reaches into his pocket, pulling out something small and red. The delicate shape of a bat charm glints under the Ferris wheel's light as he turns it between his fingers. Here. He takes your hand without hesitation, his touch cool yet strangely grounding as he presses the charm into your palm. You glance down at it, surprised by the detail. The tiny wings, the poorly sculpted edges, and the uneven textured surface. The imperfections made the charm feel more personal and unique and handmade. He made this for you. He's so cute. This is a keepsake, something to remember me by. His voice is genuine. I want to show my appreciation for caring for me, and I know I can be a headache sometimes, but I thought I'd give you something back in exchange for once. Warmth spreads through your chest at his words. He didn't have to do this, and yet he did. Thank you. That's very thoughtful of you. The words come out softer than you intend, almost shy. The flutter in your chest grows. Even the vampire grows flustered and red. The Ferris wheel sways slightly and the space between you suddenly feels impossibly small. I'm happy you like it. He blushes. I don't blush just for anyone. His gaze flickers between your eyes and lips, waiting and expectant. And for the first time tonight, you don't want to look away. You know, Doc, today's been a long day, and I think I deserve a reward for being on my best behavior. You call this your best behavior? Are you gonna kiss me or not? You know, you've been teasing me all night. Maybe it's time you got what you deserve. A playful glint flashes on the vampire's expression. His usual calm demeanor cracks for just a moment, and that's when you feel the Ferris wheel reach its peak. The world momentarily still, the carnival lights glittering below like a sea of stars. Aww. Your heart pounds in your ears as you close the space between you. Your lips brushing against his in a feather-light touch. The kiss is soft. A memorable moment that lingers between you and him as the world fades away. And for a moment, just a moment, you forget all your worries, your fear of heights, and find solace in the present. I'm so happy that you're mine. That sounded obsessive. Good ending 2, complete. Yay! Alright, one more option left to do. We're gonna play at the booth this time. Actually, let's walk around the park. There's a lot of things I want to see. The vampire laughs at your pathetic answer, then grabs your hand and tightly clenches it around yours. You're so cute, Doctor. To think we play games at the booth? We're going on that Ferris wheel. Right now. What? Wait! Before you can interject, you're pulled behind the line of people waiting their turn to ride the massive Ferris wheel. I'm just forced on the Ferris wheel! By the time it's your turn to board the passenger pod and sit near the window, the vampire slides in next to you. Your knees brush against his and you could practically feel his cold immortal body leaning beside you. He sits extremely close to you. This is scary. Scary? Scary? This is so exciting. I can practically hear your heart racing to— Don't jump! He continues to exert energy, bouncing up and down. Wow, he's bouncing on a silly style. Is that what he does at home on the Doctor? The passenger pod's straining under their weight. Hey, quit shaking the damn thing. Oh my god, no! You're freaking me out. Oh. I'm sorry. I lost my mind for a second there. Although your heartbeat is certainly off the charts. Are you catching feelings for me, or is it the adrenaline? At this point, maybe a bit of both. Oh? Suddenly a low mechanical hum fills the air as the pod shudders softly beneath you. The ride jolts forward, then begins its slow ascent into the night sky. With each creaking turn of the wheel, the pod sways gently, rocking the two of you closer together. The air inside the pod feels still and heavy, a quiet contrast to the subtle motion. It's just you, the vampire, and the rhythmic groan of the ride pulling you higher. You know, Doc, there's something I've been wanting to give you for a while now. And also confess. He changes the subject as if he's trying to distract you from your fear of heights. Aww, that's so cute. The delicate shape of a bat charm glints under the Ferris wheel's lights as he turns it between his fingers. Yeah, he takes your hand without hesitation, his touch yet strangely grounding as he presses the charm into your palm. You glance down at it, surprised by its detail. The tiny wings, the poorly sculpted edges, and the uneven textured surface. The imperfections made the charm feel more personal, unique, and handmade. He made this for you. This is a keepsake, something to remember me by. His voice is genuine. I want to show my appreciation for caring for me. And I know it can be a headache sometimes, but I thought I'd give you something back in exchange for once. Okay, I think this is the same from now on. Yeah, this looks to be the same. And then I think you two kiss. Yep, there we go. We smooch. And good ending 2 again. Alright, well that's all the current endings for My Pet Vampire, the demo. I love this so much. This was so cute. Like, both the characters are just so endearing, and they're such a cute couple to be put together. Like, you have the tsundere doctor and you have the yandere vampire, and like, it's so cute seeing how they work out. I like how the endings are so varied as well. Like some of them are quite scary, and some of them are quite wholesome and sweet, and some of them are just like plain unhinged. I think this was such an incredibly creative project that was done super duper well. Like even the art in the menu is rigged. It's incredible. The backgrounds, the UI, the writing, the art style, it just all blends together into one of the most like cutest and pleasant games I have played like ever. It's so sweet. I'm very, very excited to see how the dev is going to continue this game because they did say that this was a demo. Because on their page, they did have it marked as a prototype, so I think it's going to expand quite a bit. But honestly, for a prototype, this was so fun. This had such a good campy vibe. I absolutely adored this. One thing I would really love to find out is what the vampire means when he's talking about script, because there is definitely some fourth wall breaking there, and I cannot wait to find out more. But yeah, this is incredible. Definitely download it, give it a try, check out the endings, and yeah, just experience this wonderful game yourself. I think it absolutely deserves to be seen by so many people. But thank you so much for experiencing the story with me. If you guys like this video, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out on the next video. And also if you want exclusive content from me, such as uncut reactions to spicy scenes, exclusive playthroughs, and also spicy art and BL art that I do, feel free to check out my Patreon. Link is in the description box below. Thank you so much again. And as always, until the next fictional man, take care.